It's time for the rundown. Tune in as Amelia and Lori amuse you with their guilty pleasures, share the unsung promo hero of the week, and help decipher all those impossible text acronyms.
Hello and welcome to episode 67 of The Rundown. I'm Amelia Madl with Promo Corner, and joining me live and in person, joining me is Lori Bolton of Totally Bamboo. I'm so glad I know who you are.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
We are in person.
Again?
Actually in Chicago, and there is a huge wall of windows, so I apologize for the light, but I can't do anything about the windows.
I actually don't mind it. I mean, I know it's not good for filming, but I like being able to see outside.
It is nice. I have not stepped foot outside since last night at 8:30 when I walked back to my hotel.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm indoors.
Yeah.
So. I know, it's crazy. And storms are happening all over across the country.
Yep.
Heat wave storms.
I've walked like over 4 miles, but I haven't been outside.
Oh my gosh. The show 4, right?
You got it.
Amazing that we're together again. I love this so much. You have no idea. And we're going to be together again in just a couple weeks.
Yes.
I know.
So exciting. Okay, before we get into the show, our sponsor today is BEL Promo. BEL Promo is a home of 12-piece minimum on everything. They offer simplified pricing, one low setup, and never repeat setups, regardless of the number of color locations or decoration methods. It's going to be a struggle bus today. BEL Promo has the largest inventory of product styles and colors and categories in top products such as drinkware, bags, writing instruments, and apparel. And be the reason someone smiles today. Check out belpromo.com.
Thank you guys over BEL Promo. Love them.
Yes, so do I, because they've given us so many cool things. Our t-shirts, which I wanted to bring some, but my suitcase was like teetering, and
you know what? Let's do it in San Diego.
Okay. Well,
I think we should.
Can we get like a potato gun where we throw out t-shirts?
Ooh, you know what? Let's do that. Okay, you guys, we're gonna be calling you. That would be fun, a potato gun.
Oh gosh. Okay, Lori. Well, what's new? Let's start with you.
What's new? My baby is 22 today. So for those of you that have followed or know me intimately, adopted Lucas 22 years ago, and it's a thoughtful day because I remember getting the call that our son was born and having to go get him, and he's 22, and he's adulting, college, like it's amazing. So
that's awesome.
Happy birthday to my baby, and to many more trips around the sun, yeah.
The moon, the stars.
Yeah.
And not today when this is coming out, it was your son's birthday, but
yes.
My husband's birthday was yesterday, the day before your son's birthday.
We're both living with Leos. Well, Leos.
You'll have to tell me more. I don't follow the stars. But
yeah, I'd be curious to know.
It's like, happy birthday, I'm flying out, and then he left. He's in Austin, I'm in Chicago.
So crazy. And the kids are home alone again.
Yes. I
don't even know that.
Yeah. Well,
last time they were home alone.
I was like, it's only like 36 hours, and Maddox is actually staying with a friend.
Oh, so that's good.
But that means my daughter is home all by herself without her brother around to rat on her. So she's having a couple friends spend the night.
I love it. So cool.
I'll get into what she called me and asked me yesterday for my mom did. But so we are here. We're doing this. Lori, what is a living with Lori tip? Can you please give me a travel hack? I went to bed at 10:30. I drank a lot of water throughout the night.
Yep.
I did my liquid IV last night. I took Tylenol last night. When I got up, I chugged another bottle of water, and I used my eye patches, and I still feel ugh.
So
fix me.
Wait, okay. Did you drink? Did you indulge?
No, I did not drink. Of course not. I would never.
No. Like indulge.
Yeah.
You went over a little bit.
Had
so there's only so much. I mean, I've heard people, like, this isn't part of my coaching, but I've heard
She's
people.
She's going to tell me to drink less.
No, I will not do that. I will not do that at all. I would never have clients, at least my clientele. They would fire me, like, Lori, you let me drink or not. So some people say they use Pedialyte.
Oh, well, that's kind of what the liquid IV is.
So
it's
a
a powder.
The same components?
It's powder, so you put it in your bottle of water, and you just mix it up. And it's like, it gives you back all the electrolytes. So instead of having sugar like
Yeah.
Gatorade, it does that. So I usually drink one either when I get in at night or the morning. So if you're drinking,
Yes.
you do it. But I did chug water at the happy hour last night,
Okay.
and I had water with my dinner when I had drinks. But then I think after about 7 o'clock, I didn't have any water until I went to bed.
Okay, so I would say I would switch out your Tylenol for ibuprofen for Motrin.
Okay.
Take prescription, which would be 800 milligrams.
Okay.
I am not giving medical advice. I just want to be clear on this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have to have a
Yes.
prescription for 800.
Yeah, but you just take 4.
Oh, okay.
So take 4 Motrin before you go to bed, chug your water, and then take 4 again in the morning.
Okay. Yeah.
So I would swap that out for Tylenol.
I'm the person that I drink enough water. Like when I woke up this morning, there were like 3 empty water bottles on my floor. Like when I chugged one and I remember just throwing it, and then there's another one next to me, and then I was like, shoot, I hope I have one more. So, yeah,
I love it. So you did good on your water intake, but I would go Motrin. That's what I would do. So
okay, good to know. Good to know.
Yes. Okay. So
That wasn't
with
even the
Lori.
tip.
No,
So
it wasn't the
carry
tip.
on,
But
carry on.
So Brazil nuts. The benefits of Brazil nuts.
Those are yummy.
Oh my gosh, it must have been like 3 years ago that I did. Brandon had asked me to do a video on wellness, and I did my shake, my smoothie. So some of the benefits of Brazil nuts. It's rich in antioxidants. It protects brain health. I always say those are good, and so are walnuts for brain.
Mm-hmm.
It reduces inflammation. That's the problem. You need to be traveling with Brazil nuts. Excellent source of healthy fats. Supports thyroid function and high in selenium. So some really great benefits of Brazil nuts. When I do make my shakes, I always throw 3 in there. You can also just eat them
Not
by
2,
themselves.
not 4.
No, it has to be odd. It's just like pillows on a couch. If you're merchandising, it has to be one there.
Okay.
Notice that when you go out, it's going to be odd. If you
I know that's a decoration.
Yes, but even like sambuca, you do not put 2 beans in my sambuca. It needs to be.
Is this a Lori thing
No,
or a real thing?
It's a real thing. It's not a Lori thing.
Somebody Google it and let me know.
Yeah.
I think it's a Lori.
So you need. It's not. So you'll notice that they'll do 3 or 5, but it's always odd. Okay, so 3. So smoothie or just eat them. But Brazil nuts, you can find them in like the bulk at Sprouts or Whole Foods.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you could find them prepackaged too. And again, do organic.
That's good to know. I'm going to start traveling with those because you swell up so much on the plane, especially like I flew in yesterday. I'm flying out tomorrow.
Yes.
Like it's such a quick trip and with the altitude.
Oh, everything.
I do drink water on the plane.
Yes.
I always refill my water bottle,
Good
but
job.
it just dries you out. And something about a hotel, like I always wake up and my sinuses are out of whack.
Because it's the air and it's the this and the that. I am going to give you one other tip since we're talking about inflammation. And I've had so many women, they're sending me screenshots of the bottles because they want to make sure that the ingredients are good.
Uh-huh.
But with my surgeries that I've had with the inflammation, turmeric with black pepper is so incredibly helpful. And I get mine to where it's actually made like homemade, if you will. So I do 3 capsules a day, and I totally can tell a difference.
Okay.
So turmeric with black pepper, there's several out in the market. And as a reminder, FDA does not monitor vitamins and supplements. So you need to make sure that you're reading the ingredients and there's not fillers, that it's truly just turmeric and black pepper, and that's it. And you can also put the turmeric, if you're not going to take it, you can put it in hot water and have some tea at night.
Okay.
So
all good tips.
That's living with Lori for this week.
Okay.
So what's your mom did? Can I ask you a question real quick? So last time we recorded live, the kids were home alone. And I never but I never followed up with you because I'm like, I want to know how it went.
So they totally nailed it. They were completely fine.
It's amazing.
I don't know what's happening out here, but they had cleaned up the house. The laundry was caught up. They'd wiped everything down. They thoroughly enjoyed it. My kids are just shy of 3 years apart, boy and girl, and they really do get along. Like, I don't know that they ever really fight. Like, only if someone's like just really grumpy and like needs a nap.
And it's probably not.
And then they're just short.
Yeah.
But they really get along. And I was like, did you miss me? And they're like, not really. We were fine without you. So I guess my mom would be that left my kids again.
No, but
My daughter's 16. Like, I got left when I was way younger. My son is spending the night with a friend tonight just because he wanted to. And so my daughter is having 2 friends spend the night with her, but they can't come over till after their jobs around 6:30 or 7. So last night I was hanging out with Nick from Headwear USA.
Oh, yes.
And we were on a walk, and my daughter calls, and she's like, "Can so-and-so spend the night?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course. You can have several girls spend the night." But my rule was the girls' parents have to know that there's no parents home.
Yeah.
Because I would want to know if it was reversed.
Yes.
I was like, I don't
just
care.
to know, right?
I trust you, but you just need to make sure that other girls, their parents know that there's no adult supervision at the house. And then she was like, "Okay, well, can I have a hang?" A hang means boys and girls, like a small group of 5 or 6. Can I have a hang? And I was like, negatory on the hang.
Yes. Where did this word come from? The hang, a hang.
Because you don't want to say like you're dating or seeing someone. You guys just hang out. So they wanted to have some boys over, and I was like, I will let you have a hang, but not while there's no adults around, because we have a full bar in our basement. We have all of our ATVs and a pool. And
Could you imagine?
Boys are just stupid, and I don't know the boys that they were going to invite. Like, I'm sure she told me I might know them, but she didn't want to say who. And I'm like, if something happens, like, that's just a no. Like, you girls can just eat popcorn, watch movies, do each other's nails, whatever. So that was my mom did. So I'm having this conversation, and big old Australian Nick is with me. And
he's 7 foot, by the way. Like, we call him Big Nick. So there's a couple Nicks in our industry when we're talking like Big Nick.
Yeah. So I hang up, and I was like, ugh. He goes, "You handled that perfectly." And I was like, "Really?" Because I didn't want to like be mean. I wanted to be cool. But he was like, "Oh my God, you did all the right things." I was like, "Thank you." So that was my mom did. I shut it down, but in the nicest way possible, to the fact where she didn't even feel like I shut her down because of the way
it was a conversation.
Yes.
So do you think that Addie...
She'll do it anyways?
Yes. That was what I was going to ask.
No. Because even though we don't live in a neighborhood, we're out in the country, any neighbors around us are all family members. So if there are any random cars in my driveway,
they would know.
Like an aunt or somebody will be like, "Hey, who was at your house the other day?" And we have cameras set up outside.
Oh, yes. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So that's good. I was not so good growing up.
Yeah, neither was I. That's why I try to.
No, you did good. And see, for me, I didn't have the parents that explained like why it may not be a good idea or this, that, the other.
Yeah.
I just said, you told me no, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah. I told her, I was like, "Hey, if you want to hang, why don't you guys go in town? You can go get ice cream. You guys can all go eat dinner."
Yeah.
I'm totally cool with that.
See, that's a good idea.
I
Back
don't want
to the
extra
house.
people coming to the house, especially boys with girls, when there's nobody around if somebody decides to be
and
a
that's
jackass
so respectable.
and do something
Yes,
stupid.
exactly. Yeah, I agree.
So that was it.
Good work.
Okay, and now we are going to hear our unsung promo hero.
Hi, my name is Lawrence. I'm with Uline Direct, and I want to talk about my low-key MVP. Her name is Sharon. She's my executive assistant, and she keeps the wheels rolling. She keeps the jobs moving. She is amazing. An absolute awesome problem solver. And honestly, so much of our growth would not be sustainable without her. If she was to ever leave the company, look, it'd be better for me to leave the company than it would be for her to leave the company, because the company will go on without me. There's no way it would go on without Sharon. So just want to say I love her, and thank you.
Okay, so have you had any guilty pleasures?
Guilty pleasures. Does my Barbie pink nails count?
Ooh, I really want to go see that movie.
I do too.
And I asked a couple of my friends. So when I get back, I was like, "Hey, on Friday, can we like have cocktails, get dressed up, and then go see it?" And one is going to be at the lake, and the other one was like, "I don't want to go see it because my daughter said it was bad."
I've heard.
And I'm like, she's 18. She doesn't get an opinion.
No, and I've heard that actually it's really good. And again, who knows? But I've heard like there's actually a story to it, and that it's good. But my guilty pleasure, I haven't had time to have a guilty pleasure. I
need a new host.
I know.
Lori,
do you know what I did though?
Holding up her bargain.
I did have a girls' weekend,
Ooh, that's fun.
which was kind of nice. So I had girls from Scottsdale, friends from Scottsdale, come to where I'm at because it's 30 degrees cooler and it's like so hot planes can't fly right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we went wine tasting and we got a hotel 10 minutes from the house. So we didn't stay at the house. We actually got a hotel. So we were downtown and could just walk everywhere.
It
was kind of cool. So I want to say that's guilty because I haven't done a girls' weekend in a very, very, very long time.
I haven't
very
for
long
over
time.
a year, and I definitely need to.
Yes, because you did a trip.
Yeah.
You actually got on a plane and went somewhere.
No, with my girls, we did a driving trip. We went.
Oh,
to
was it
Oklahoma.
driving? I remember. Yeah.
It was like a four-ish hour drive.
So I would say that's a guilty pleasure, and that is a big deal. So to coordinate girls' schedules, ladies' schedules is so hard.
My God,
like it's
kids
so hard.
And
Yeah, it's
school
so hard.
Okay, so before I get to mine, I do have a question. You said planes can't land. I have to go through Phoenix on my way to San Diego. Am I going to be in trouble?
That's in a couple weeks, so hopefully, I mean, the entire country is like in this heat wave right now, so I'm hoping that it cools down. But I just learned this, and I've been flying for 35 years. Like, I feel like I can navigate airports, the lounges, like, you know. Yeah. And I heard from a pilot that you cannot land at 120 or greater.
120 air temp? Okay.
Because the tarmac's
got to be like 200 degrees.
Correct.
Okay.
And it has something to do like with not only the airplane, but like the tires. And I don't know. Yeah. I should like reach out to a pilot. And we should ask Dave Schultz. Dave will know. But I'm like, this is good to know because if that's true during summer months, like I need to make sure I leave early in the morning or late at night. But hopefully in a couple weeks, the temperature.
I do get in like I go through like around 10 a.m. Okay, so my guilty pleasure.
Tell me.
So last week I mentioned the show Silo.
Yes.
So good. My husband binged it and he stayed up late and watched it too. And he, one, never stays up late.
No.
And two, we never like the same shows. And so the fact that he started it and like in 3 or 4 nights watched it, like he fell asleep on the couch multiple times, which is what I did when I watched it because I would be downstairs and be like, I fell asleep again. Okay, so this one, I haven't finished it. I think there's one more episode to drop, but it's called The Crowded Room. It's on Apple TV, and it has Tom Holland, who's a very big actor. And it has
you're telling me he's a really big actor, so I know because I don't know his stuff.
Tom Holland he's the one that I think that he dates Zendaya, the singer or the actress.
Sade?
No, Zendaya. She's like young, super cute. Anywho, we're skipping. Okay, so it has Tom Holland, Amanda Seyfried. I always must say her name. You know who I'm talking about?
Yes.
Is it Seyfried? Seyfried? I always
call her Seyfried.
Seyfried. And Emmy Rosen.
Okay. And what's it called again?
It's called The Crowded Room.
Okay.
And basically, goes into a story, and Amanda is a psychologist, and she is interviewing Tom Holland's character because he's charged with shooting in public, but it wasn't him, it was a girl. Well, it's like the first diagnosed case of like multiple personality.
Oh,
so it happens like in the 70s. So you don't know that, and then you go in, and then you figure out like all these people that are his alibis and characters, and you figure out like what's happening.
Good.
It's so good. And I haven't like right up to the trial point because he's on trial for, I don't know, assault with a deadly weapon.
Oh gosh.
But it's really, really good. I just hate that I have to wait each week for it to come out.
So I'm wondering if on my flights, if I can watch Apple TV. I should be able to.
Do you have Apple TV?
It's on the plane.
Oh. Then sure, do that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check
because there's like 8 episodes and they're all an hour long, so your flight's not that long.
It's 4 hours home.
You're just okay.
Yeah, I want to watch it though.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, people.
They can see in.
Those are not tinted windows. Don't make faces at the people on the other side of the
glass. They can see and they wave back.
Okay, so because we're on the road and because I didn't do it and we've been through so many and I just couldn't get to it. So today this is dropping on Friday, August 11th.
Oh my gosh, Amelia.
You don't really have to guess, but what I did was I put together, you know how every day of the year, basically, that's National Something Day?
Yes,
and we talked about
day.
this before,
yes.
and we're like, where are these random things?
Yes.
So do you have any guesses as to what today would be?
It's my son's birthday. Okay.
No, it's
national.
Not, it's August 11th.
I know. Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, so August 11th.
Totally random. I don't think.
It is National Hippopotamus Day.
Ooh, that would be a good day. I think they already had that one. No. So I just wrote, there's like 12. I wrote down.
Oh my gosh. 12 on August 11th?
Yeah.
This
so
is
it's
ridiculous.
National Grocery Online Day. Like shop for your groceries online. Stupid. Don't be looking at my sheet.
I can't read that anyhow. It's too far away.
It's National Kool-Aid Day. Do you know when I last had Kool-Aid?
It's not good for you. Don't drink it.
Do you remember those powdered packs? And
yes, and you'd make a big pitcher.
Yeah, the pack only had like an ounce of...
It was all sugar.
I know. How did they do that? How did they compact the sugar?
I don't know.
Okay, National Kool-Aid. So you're like, Kool-Aid, man.
Is he still around?
I have no idea. I don't think I've seen a commercial for that.
I don't think so either. I'm not looking.
National Presidential Joke Day. And
this is ridiculous.
And I looked up. I was like, does that mean we make fun of the presidents? Because that's kind of where I was going.
Yeah.
No, it's that celebrating the presidents that had a sense of humor. So they mentioned like Barack Obama would always make jokes at like steak dinners, and Reagan was a big joker. And then my favorite today is National Hip Hop Day.
Oh, I was close. I said hippopotamus. That is you.
I might bust out some moves tonight.
I think you should.
I need like 3 shots of espresso before I do that.
Do an espresso martini. Okay, so my question is that a good idea?
No.
Oh.
It's just espresso liquor. It's not actually espresso.
No, you get one handmade. That's the problem. Your women's leaders show how to make it homemade.
Okay,
Sarah and
I
were
have
drinking
some
them.
espresso vodka at home, and they're really good, but they really don't have caffeine.
Oh
It's
no, I was last to get my drink because they're like, oh, we're brewing fresh espresso. I'm like, good, you're making it from scratch. So, I'm wondering, Amelia, since there's like all these national holidays, it sounds like anybody can have a national holiday. I wonder if we could submit one for us. Like,
National
what are the
Lori and Amelia Day?
Yeah.
We're kind of a big deal in our circle of 10 people.
Yeah. I'm wondering though, seriously, if we could, like, what does it entail? If there's 14 things on August 11th, why couldn't there be 15?
Okay, I did put together 3 terms.
Okay.
And we're good on time, so I'm going to give you.
Okay, tell me.
So the term dime.
D-I-M-E?
Yeah, just like the coin.
Okay.
If I said something about what's his dime, what do you think I would be?
I would say, what's his story? What's his deal?
It's a rating from 1 to 10. The dime 10. Like,
See, that one I feel stupid on. Hi, ladies. I feel stupid on that one because I should have known, like, coin, dime, 10, but I wasn't that smart to pick it up.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, the second word is vibe. I feel like I'm giving password. Vibe is the word.
And it's not the obvious.
She is a vibe. Lori is a vibe. Don't be looking at my
I can't read it, Amelia. Even if I could see it, I couldn't read it. She's a vibe. She is a...
We the vibe right now, the way people are walking by
us. Who are these girls? Look at all these fancy people. Maybe we should be riding the escalator up and down.
We're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to go up
and down. Yeah, up and down. Okay, so vibe would be like, she's it.
Yeah, it's a slang for women. It's a slang for a woman who is attractive and fun to be around.
Oh, so it's specific to a woman.
Yeah.
Interesting. You're a vibe. We're a vibe.
We vibe.
Amelia and Lori.
Okay, next one is walker. Just like, I'm a walker, but not that one.
Okay. I'm going to say a flirt.
It's close. So, one, like I said, walker is like the way that people
They're
exercise.
Swagger.
but the slang term is also common for a man who has a relationship with an older woman.
Whoa, I was way off.
So
Wow.
you call a woman a cougar for being older and going for a
Yep,
younger man.
Yep.
But you call a man a walker, a younger man going for an older woman. Is that because they're insinuating that she's so old she needs a walker? I mean, even when they try to come up with the term for the opposite of a cougar, we're still...
They went out of the animal family.
I still feel like it's derogatory towards us.
Right, exactly. A cougar, a walker, we need a walker. That's interesting.
I need a walker right now. Or one of those little Zoom cards.
Those Zoom cards are dangerous on our show. You get ran over by them because nobody's paying attention, or they push the wrong button and it goes very fast.
Yeah.
A walker. Hey, thank you so much. We just had a fan.
Someone said I love your podcast.
Yes.
Was it? I missed him.
That was awesome.
Who's our one fan? I missed
one fan.
Oi.
I love being though in different cities, and we're recognized in different cities, and kind of cool. Because I don't know who that was.
I'm not 100% sure either.
But it was 3 years ago that we were here, and then I was walking, and somebody said, "Hey, you're the rundown girl." I'm like, "Are you calling me rundown? Because I'll beat you up."
Oh, you did not say
I did not say that. No, I didn't. But I'm like, whoa. I'm like, and so I just stuck my hand out. I'm like, "Hi, I'm Lori."
Okay, so do you guys want some real rundown, some real tea spill?
It's on Lori.
She's like that. She doesn't even know.
Tell me.
Okay, so I should have mentioned this earlier. So the funniest thing is, Miss Lori has a jumpsuit on today.
Oh gosh.
It's a one-piece jumpsuit. Guess what? It zips up the back. Well, she's a single lady coming over here by herself. Her jumpsuit was not zipped up in the back for several hours. Somebody,
nobody told me.
Polite enough to tell her, "Hey, hon, your back is unzipped."
Like almost all the way down unzipped, and nobody told me.
Oh.
No, I had a stranger come up to me, and she's like, "I think, is this supposed to be zipped up?" I'm like, "Yes! Oh my gosh!"
Like,
but not even David. David Chen didn't even tell me it wasn't zipped. And
He is
normally he's like
fired.
really good about that kind of stuff. Like, "Lori, your hair."
he has one job.
One job is to make sure that I'm put together.
He's fired.
He's fired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we ran out
Crazy.
of stuff. People are staring at us. So, shout out to BEL Promo. Thank you
Yes,
so much,
thank you,
Tom and
guys.
Susan, and all the other amazing people. Head over to belpromo.com and comment with your guilty pleasures below, and then be sure you Junus. It's still July, not June. Be sure you join us again on Friday, August the 25th. Bye.